Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today I have another kitchen product review episode for you, and I am going to be reviewing this NewAir Magic Chef 2.6 quart snack size compact digital air fryer with dishwasher safe basket. I love air fryers. It's a great way to cook food without using any oil or a lot of oil. And also what's cool about air fryers is, especially this one, this is a compact size. It fits very easily on my countertop. And if I have something in the oven, I can still use this to cook something else at the same time, which is really nice. Also, because of its compact size, it's small, it's great to be used in like a RV, motorhome or something like that. Or if you have a small studio apartment and you don't have a lot of space, maybe you just have a hot plate. You can also pick up an air fryer so you don't have to have an oven. Pretty much everything you can bake in your oven or cook in your oven, you can cook in this little guy, which is really neat. I'm gonna bring the camera in a little closer and point out all the features and we'll bake something up. All right. The first thing I wanna show you is what comes with the air fryer. You get a little product guide, which tells you how to operate and how to clean your air fryer. It's really easy to operate this, super intuitive, super easy, and it's very easy to clean. Like I said, the basket can go right into the dishwasher if you like. And then it also comes with this free little cookbook, which is really cool. A lot of neat recipes in here, which work specifically with an air fryer. But like I said, pretty much anything that you might put in the oven, you can put in the air fryer for the most part. Really cool. And now let's take a look at the air fryer itself. First of all, for the dimensions, we are at about 1 foot high, so 12 inches tall, which is not very tall at all. And we are at about roughly 10 to 11 inches wide, which is, again, a really small, compact air fryer. Also, what I want to point out is I love the design. It's very sleek looking. I love the colors between the gray and the black. It kind of reminds me of some futuristic thing that you'd find like on Star Wars or Star Trek, which is really cool. I totally dig it. It fits really well with my appliances already as far as the color scheme goes. It's got a digital interface, which is very easy to use. You just turn it on, and then you set your temp, and then you set your time, and then you just hit the power button again, and away it goes. I'll show that more in a minute once I cook up my little berry crisp that I have ready to go. And then if you want to turn it off, you can just push that button and it'll cycle off, or once it runs its course time-wise, it'll shut off automatically, which is a really cool feature. You don't have to worry about it. You can walk away and let it do its thing and it'll cook. One thing that's cool about air fryers is in the summertime, if you don't want to turn your oven on and use all that energy, you can just use this little air fryer, especially if you have something small that you want to bake up, which I find very awesome. Now let's take a look at the basket here. You just grab the handle. It comes right out really easy. And then it has 2 parts that make up the basket. You slide this little slide forward, you push this little button, and you raise up the basket part. And then you can wipe this out to clean it. This can go in the dishwasher. Pretty awesome. And you just put it back in, it clicks in place, slide this back, and then it just goes right back in the air fryer, right in place. And it slides in there really, really easy. I'm sure you want to see it in action. Take it out. And then I have this little berry crisp that I made, just like a snack size, 1.5 serving berry crisp. Fits right in there in my small little bread pan. Really cool. We'll go in. The indicator light reminds me that it's plugged in, ready to go. Hit the little power button, And now we want to set our temp. And then set our time. What I normally do is I'll set it for the time that I think that it's supposed to go for, and then I'm going to check it a little before just to see. You can just pull it right out to check it. I'll show you how to do that. And then you just hit the power button again, and it starts to cook. Very, very simple. And then the temp and the time alternate back and forth on the digital display. Really neat. One thing that's really cool about this air fryer also is you don't have to preheat it. Some ovens could take up to 10 minutes to preheat. This is just ready to go, so it's really fast to use, which is really nice. And then at any point during the cooking process, you can just pull it out, really easy, and take a look at your food and see how it's going. So after about 20 minutes, it's a little golden brown on the edges. I think I'll put it in there for a little bit longer. Normally, crisps take like 50 to 60 minutes in the oven, so this is like half the time. So I'll put it back in there for the remaining time and see how we go. And then once you pop it back in, it just picks up right where it left off, and it goes the remaining time on the timer. Pretty awesome. And then when the time is up, it'll just shut off the air fryer completely. We can pull it out and take a look at our dish. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. I want to mention, this is really hot. Don't just place it on your table or your countertop. Use some sort of a heat plate or heat mat. I have a silicone one here. I also have a couple wooden bamboo ones that I use also. And then I just let this cool, and then it'll be ready to eat. All right, my berry crisp is cooled. Ready to dig in. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. There's a review of the NewAir Magic Chef 2.6 quart snack size compact digital air fryer with dishwasher safe basket. Final thoughts. I really like this product. I'm happy I have it in my kitchen. I love that it's small and portable, light. I love that it cooks my food really fast. My berry crisp took half the time that it normally would in the oven, which is pretty awesome. I love the digital interface. I love the sleek design, the color scheme. I love how easy and intuitive it is to use. And it fits really nicely on my countertop, which is really awesome. Why might you want to buy this? Well, if you have like an RV or if you have a studio apartment, you don't have a lot of space, you can get one of these. It will work awesome. Maybe during the summertime, you don't want to use your oven as often because it adds extra heat to the kitchen. One of these will work awesome. Maybe you're just single and there's not a lot of you in the house like me. Something like this will work great, so I don't have to heat up the oven for some small little portion. This will work awesome for that. Maybe you want to cook more healthy and don't want to use a lot of oil. This will work great for that as well. That's one of its biggest selling points, is that oilless frying, if you will, which is really, really neat. So one cool thing that I forgot to mention is the way that this works is there's a heating element underneath there, and it gets really hot, and then there's a fan, and that blows hot air all around it. Hence, air fryer. Pretty cool. If this product sounds interesting to you, down below in the description box, you'll find a discount promo code and a link where you can buy it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care.